Hey everybody, this video brings us out to the yard here in Ambler, Pennsylvania. I'm here with Chris, or should I say, no, that is correct. I am here with Chris. Chris is not here with me. I am here with Chris because Chris invited me out to this. So this is being put on by the Ambler Theater, and what this is a showing of one of your all-time favorite, well, not your all-time favorite movie, one of them, right? What is your all-time favorite movie? Do you have an all-time favorite movie?
It's Lawrence of Arabia, Dazed and Confused,
okay,
Back to the Future, Star Wars, the Muppet movie.
I was gonna say there's gotta be Muppets in there somewhere, right?
Muppets in Manhattan, and the movie we're about to see, which is
The Labyrinth. So we are out here to see a showing of The Labyrinth. They're actually showing it on this screen out here in the yard at the yard. That's how they're doing it here. So not showing it in the theater, showing it out here, which is pretty awesome. It's actually beautiful out. It's like 85 degrees out right now. It's beautiful. It's amazing. It's gonna be really nice out here watching this. But it's pretty cool that they're doing it here in the yard. So this was an old like industrial complex, some kind of factory, if you will, and now it's been
a lot of separate factories. Now there's a lot of different offices,
orifices, a lot of different orifices.
Breweries.
So look at this. This is pretty awesome. They've actually just transformed these into all sorts of different, like you said, orifices and brewseries. None of us, I swear we haven't been drinking, but none of us can talk. He did bring alcohol, but none of us can talk. Not that I'll be drinking. I will be drinking. I'm drinking some Coca-Cola. But look at this.
Me too.
Look at that. Yeah, with what inside it. We won't get into that.
Shipmate of mine.
But look at this thing. I don't know what this used to be.
Submarine talking about shipmates.
This is cool. I don't know what they used to keep in here. Some sort of cylinder with some kind of gas or stuff in it. That's pretty awesome. That is cool. And of course, all the different pipes that used to go overhead that you would drive under. That's pretty neat as well. So I like the fact that they actually kept all this stuff up because they could have torn all this down. They could have taken down the steam stack, aka smoke stack. I don't know if that's steam or smoke up there, whatever, the stack. They could have taken down the stack. They could have taken down that number 20 grain silo thing over there. They could have taken all this stuff down.
I think those are new numbers. Maybe.
Well, I'm sure. Well, yes, they've clearly repainted. I'm just saying they could have taken this. They could have scrapped it. They could have ripped that down. They could have ripped all this down. It's pretty cool that they actually kept all this stuff intact to kind of make this place have a sort of interesting hipster kind of vibe.
Like an industrial feel because it's still used
I
as
dig
an industrial
that.
space. There's a skate park in here.
That is pretty awesome.
There's two breweries.
Well, I want to show you guys something really cool down here. There's two breweries. Have you been to them yet?
Yes. Well, the second one is just for brewing right now. It's not open to the public yet. That's Forest and Maine's second location where they actually brew the beer.
All right.
Then there's this brewery right here, which appears to be closed right now. But that is a brewery over yonder.
Over there's a brewery. All right, nice.
That's a brewery.
So what I want to show you guys is right over here. We noticed this last time we were here. We actually came out here on last Thursday.
What is this
pouring down rain when this was supposed to happen. It did not work out. We actually ended up going to a really awesome castle, which we'll go back to because I did some more research on that castle. We will be going back there at some point, and I'll be talking to you guys more about that when it's not raining and pouring on us. We got drenched that day. That was kind of horrible, but it is what it is.
Something else.
What I want to show you guys is what I noticed when we drove over this little bridge right here. Unfortunately, due to the fact that it's not raining, there's nothing really happening. But as you can see, there is a little creek right here.
And when we were here on Thursday, this thing was up to the
it was overflowing. There was a lot of rain. So not so much right now, kind of low right now. But what's really neat about this is what is over here, and that's the fact that they actually built this entire factory on top of the creek. How interesting and bizarre is that? They went, you know what we want to do? We really want to put a factory right here, but there's a creek that just runs right through it. Build over top of it. Just put some pipes down and build right over. Can you even see through that? You probably could if you got down in there. But they just built the whole factory right over top of it. That is interesting.
You know what I want to know?
What's that?
I want to know who lives over there. I mean, there's a cage.
There's a door. There's like an open door down over there. We should go check that out. What I want to know though is how badly does this area flood?
Oh, it used to flood really bad.
I can only imagine that this must overflow. I do wonder if like water ever seeps up through the floor because you get enough water. That's got to happen. I know the one of the local malls around here, they actually built it over top of an old spring, and when we get a ton of rain, the whole food court floods. It's insane. Look at that.
Definitely someone's house.
Wow.
Someone's definitely living there.
Wow, the doors are open.
If it's a human, but it might be a
I'll give you $20 to go inside right now. You could totally crawl through there. That's crazy. That's pretty cool. Yeah, those are opens. What is that noise? Is that you?
No.
Or is that something growling at us?
We're going to see the Labyrinth, right? That's where the goblins live. Goblins.
That's where David Bowie lives.
Well, rest in peace.
That's where David Bowie's codpiece lives.
Oh,
that's
that alone. It does have its own zip code. That is true.
I want to go see the other side of this factory. Like I'm gonna see where the water comes like from the other side. What's the sign say here?
I mean, maybe
Axle weight limit. Okay, so we could go over there.
25,000.
We tried to drive over this in your car, and it was a little sketchy. I brought Vanabelle with us tonight. Vanabelle's parked right over there. I do not want to drive Vanabelle over that little bridge. It sounds like a bad idea. So you say we can't actually see where the water comes to the other side, you don't think?
I mean, it's probably just a drain or something.
I'm curious. I'm intrigued by the fact that they built this on top of a creek. That is just a really weird way and bizarre way to do things. I mean, I get it. You want to build something right here. There's water in your way. You just build up top of it. Makes sense. Oh yeah, look at the brewery in there. Look at that. You can see all the brewery stuff. I guess those have names. I don't know. I don't drink. I don't know.
There's a cash register.
What are those things called? There's big things in the back.
Oh, I forget now. They're
You don't know either. You're the drinker. Come on. Comments down below. What are what are those big cylinders that they brew the beer in called? I have no idea. Comments down below. So I don't know. Yeah, maybe we can't actually see where the water comes through. So maybe it's over top of the parking lot's over top of it as well. Did it go like where this drain is? That might be it right there. 1, 2, 3. There's 3 holes right there. So the water's definitely going that way. And then over here somewhere. This is
holes.
This is interesting. This is a whole like mystery now where this creek goes, because we're totally over top of it right now. We're walking over top of this creek bed right now. That's underneath this parking structure, which is really weird that they did this. These are all the barrels from Return of the Living Dead. These are where they keep the tar zombies. I know I shouldn't be doing this. I'm gonna walk up here anyway because I want to see. I have no idea where this creek goes. You don't see it anywhere. That is really bizarre and strange. It's a disappearing creek. That's what it is. Maybe it could also be a natural spring. I know in my hometown we have some of those, and it's literally just like there's a hill kind of like this, and just out the side of it starts a creek.
Yeah, exactly.
Like it's just water that comes out of the ground, starts a creek. That could be what's going on here, actually. So maybe that's what's happening. Maybe it's
pretty creaky. Your theory is pretty creaky.
Maybe it's a natural spring here in Ambler, Pennsylvania. If you guys know where that starts, let me know.
Those are called just tanks.
They're just called tank. Would you Google it?
No, I didn't just Google it
No,
while
you
you were
all just came to you.
The springs and talking about
I thought they had some kind of fancy name. They're just called tanks. That's not exciting. Tanks.
I mean, they could have like turrets on them, and they could have like they could turn. They could have like
I could have told you they're called tanks.
If they actually shot beer out of them at the at your enemy during war, hey, that would be really cool.
Wasn't it like an old commercial for, like Mountain Dew? It was Mountain Dew. I think it was actually Jamie Hyneman and what's his name from MythBusters, Adam Savage.
Him too.
They built this. It was for a commercial for I think it was Mountain Dew. Correct me if I'm wrong about that, but it was a vending machine, and actually shot out cans of soda at like people. It was crazy. I think it was on like big like caterpillar treads and stuff like that. Right? Am I going crazy? That was built by the MythBusters.
I mean, sure, but
I mean it wasn't built by the MythBusters in the sense for the TV show. They actually worked together and had their own company before MythBusters became a thing. But they're the ones who actually built that contraption that shot those out for that commercial. So that's, I don't know, now I'm thinking about shooting beer cans and what. Anyway, pretty awesome. The Yard here in Ambler, Pennsylvania. We're here to check out the Labyrinth that the Ambler Theater is putting on here out in the yard, which is pretty awesome. And it's just really cool to see this place, because it's really intriguing that they actually kept all the structures and all the buildings the way they used to look. I mean, they probably spruced them up a little bit. I'm going to say probably some of these windows and whatnot have been added, right?
Oh, yeah. There's like new windows. This is a whole big renovation. A whole big thing to do.
But it still looks really nice.
It's only a few years ago.
It is really cool looking, though. It's pretty neat out here. If I was a company, I'd put my company out here. Why not? It's cool looking.
Yeah, you're gonna put Cinema Sickness. We're gonna have it spray painted on the side of that building right there.
What's Cinema Sickness? This is What's with Dave today.
Oh.
I don't know what the Cinema Sickness you talk about
What's
is.
with Dave? And then you'll have Cinema
I don't
Sickness
know.
on the bottom.
I don't know what the Cinema Sickness you're talking about is. That's my other channel. If you guys haven't checked out my other daily thrifting channel, go do that. Cinema Sickness.
Well, and then Muppet Stuff can have an office right by those porta johns.
There you get where?
Over there.
Oh yeah, look at that.
They can have Muppet Stuff.
Look at that big well water. You think there's actually still water inside there?
I don't know how well it is anymore.
So, all right, guys, that is it. Again, we are here in Ambler. Look at that. That's a cool shot right there. We could do like a thug shot. Like,
it's like,
gangster shot.
It's like the Labyrinth, which is in that.
I gotta be honest, I haven't seen Labyrinth in years. It's like
she first walks into the Labyrinth. There's that long corridor, and it just keeps going and going, and then no matter where she goes, there's no turns or anything, and then just go see the worm. Oh, we're gonna see all that in a minute, but
it's gonna be like watching a movie for the first time for me because it's been that many years since I've seen the Labyrinth.
I see that and Dark Crystal.
That and Dark Crystal I haven't seen in so many years. I need to rewatch them. I know.
We're gonna rewatch them. We're gonna watch it right now.
Well, we're gonna rewatch one of them at least.
Right. Well, yeah.
Maybe they do a Dark Crystal showing here.
Maybe.
This goes well. Maybe a Dark Crystal. Who knows? But anyway, guys, what was I saying? We're in Ambler, Pennsylvania. We're at the yard, about to watch the Labyrinth in the yard being put on by the Ambler Theater, which is pretty awesome. All right, guys, that's it. We're gonna go. So, as always, thank you for watching this video. Be sure to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check down below for all the different links. I have a Patreon now for What's a Date Today. If you guys become a patron, you actually get a monthly postcard from the road. I will send you guys a postcard, autographed and signed, and maybe I'll write something nice on them and whatnot for you guys. Maybe we'll get people like Krista autograph it too. I don't know. Who knows? It'll come your way if you guys become a patron. And also check down below, yes, for a link to Cinema Sickness, my daily thrifting channel. Also check down below for a link to...
I got a sticker. Muppet Stuff. Look at that little nice little sticker there.
Always have your stickers on you. And I will see you guys in the next video. And I will see you tomorrow if you subscribe. All right, see you guys then. Have a good one. Bye.